and this is my first tutorial video, by the way. Okay, now today we will see a way of hiding our backdoor malicious code behind any software or JPG or anything you want. You can hide behind it using this way I'm going to show you, and you can hide behind JPG, any software, anything you want, so your victim will not know that you have sent him a payload with another software or video behind it. There is a payload. He will not know that, so you will execute it, and you will not see any window popping up. So you'll get away with your, I don't know, with your stuff, with your payload. Okay, now what we need is for this tutorial is we need this file. This. Okay. First thing we need an icon grabber, which will grab any icon from any software or any program. I will leave a description for this program too. And we will need a backdoor or a malicious code or a payload that has been generated by Kali or Kali Linux or any penetration testing tool like Backdoor, anything you want. But I want you to generate it and have it in your window and rename it or save or rename it notepad or open a notepad and save it as a bad file. Save it as a bad file. Dot bad file. So you save it as a bad file. We will have our payload or a bad file malicious code. And we will need a software or program or a video, MP3, MP4, anything you want, or an application or software package that you will hide behind, that you will use for hiding malicious code behind it. Okay, we're going to start. We have here, this one here, this one. Okay, now go to Notepad, go save as, go to, we'll open a new folder in this book. We're going to name it Backdoor Cover. Save it. Save this. Write in here one dot. You want to write one, or you can write anything you want, but after the dot it must be VBS. Save that. Again, save as. We're going to write this two dot bat. We're going to write bat. Save as. We go again, save as. We'll write here three. Sorry. Three dot VBS. Three dot VBS. Close that. We're going to go to our backdoor cover file. We have two VBS files and we have one bat file. Okay, after we've done that, we're going to copy our backdoor and our cover. Now, in my case, I'm using IDM software to hide malicious code behind it. In your case, you can use any software in JPG or anything you want, but I'm using IDM, and here is my backdoor. So we're going to put that in this folder. Put this one folder together. Now the trick is this VBS file will do is will execute itself in another file or itself and another file invisibly. That's why we use this VBS file. This bad file we're using is to execute two files at the same time, because this one file will execute this bad file and this bad file invisibly. So this one file will execute this bad file invisibly, and this bad file will execute this IDM file and this number 3 VBS file at the same time. After it executes that, IDM will pop up, and this three file will execute invisibly our backdoor. So we have our backdoor malicious code and our listener ready, and this backdoor will no CMD will pop up. It's just in the backdoor to execute itself. The victim will not see anything. Okay, now we'll need to paste the codes for that in this VBS and path files. We're going to start with one VBS file, so we're going to edit this. I have this right here. I have it I have written it before. So you can pause this video and write it, or I will leave a description for you guys. I love you guys, so I will leave a description. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy it. You can write it from the description, or you can pause this video and write it. Okay, I'm gonna paste it here. Now the trick is here. It says execute number 2 bat file. So our bat file, the name is not 2. It's not the number 2, it's the alphabet 2. So we're going to write here, we will write 2, and we're going to save it. What's this? We're going to go to number 3, and edit it. This one, and now we have our 3 open, so I'll go here, that, and we're going to copy all of this. I'm going to copy it, you write it in the description of pausing this video. I'm going to paste it here. Now also here we have our bad file, or our malicious code is not called a PowerShell injection. It is called Backdoor, right? My malicious code or my payload is called Backdoor, so I'm going to write here back, and I'm going to save this one, and our path file number 3. We'll open that. This path file, that. Here we copy all this. I will copy it. As I said before. Paste it here. Number 2 part which we have opened. Here is the trick. Now we say the start IDM exe. Now if you're using JPG, you write the name of the JPG here, and you write JPG after dot. If you are using another software, you write the name of the other software. If it is an exe, you write exe. Now in our case, it is using this IDM file. Just rename this. Copy, and paste here. So we put dot. As we all know that setup file mostly are exe files. So just for checking, it says exe. So we put exe, and then we put that, finish that. After that, we have here 3 VPS. Our VPS is not called 3. This VPS is not called 3. It is called 3. Feeder, the alphabet. So we write 3. 3. Here. We're gonna this. Now what we need to do after we've done that is grab the IDM icon. Here we have our software. We're gonna open that. After we open that, we go to our folder, which is backdoor cover. We have here IDM exe. See, the icon is here. We save that icon. We save it we'll save it in desktop. We call it icon. Save that. Here we have our icon here. We have icon, so we go to backdoor here. Now what we do is select all these 5 items. You need to have 5 items. If you don't have 5 items, there's something wrong with your setup, not with your work. So you need to do it again. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 files. So we go right click. As I told you, we need winrar to do this. I'm pretty sure everybody in your computer should have installed winrar or a zip file, which we're gonna use is here winrar. So we go to add to archive. If you didn't install winrar, there's plenty of video how to install and how to download it. I will leave it in the description. You will download and install it. If you don't have it, if you already have it, you go to arch here, add to arch. Go to arch. Wait a minute. So you write the name of your setup file. So go here. Go right, rename this. Copy this and paste it here. So we go to here, normal. We're gonna store it. So we don't want it to take a long time to extract. Create this effect. Create solid SFX. Go to advanced. SFX option. Go to create in program file. Press this. Create. Edit this one. Create in the program file. So we write Ryan after the extraction. The file we need to run like right after the extraction will be this one file. After the extraction will be we are running this one file, so it will run this file and this file will run this one and this one and this one will run this one. Visibly this the idea file will only show something others and that then window will pop up. So run here and after the extraction 1.pps. Okay, to advanced module unpack temporarily here, unpack temporarily, idle, update overall all files, and extract and replace. Take a state icon, so we choose here, browse icon. We go to our desktop where we saved our icon. Sorry, desktop here we saved our icon. Here is our icon, IDM icon. Go to open, go to license, module, all done, press OK. Then we press OK. We're done now, we press OK. Our file has been now the process will continue is arching our file together. After you've done this, after here we have our whole file attached to one file and our backdoor which is here is behind this file. So we copy this to desktop. Just to desktop here. After we've done that, we right click property. We right click property and we run dot we put here dot exe. We will press OK and we'll go again back here. Or we just put back. We delete the exe. We don't need the exe, so delete that. It'll be like this. Our file. So what we need to do right now, we have our payload back inside here. We have our backdoor behind this. So what we need to do is go here. Now we have already generated or put together our backdoor and IDM file. So this IDM file is ready to be sent to our victim. Now let's just pretend that our victim machine is this window machine which we prepared our payload or our backdoor file together with IDM. Now we're going to test that. We're going to see that it works. It's pretty much, I'm sure it works. I'm pretty sure you have your listen already. If you don't have it, if you don't have it ready, get it ready. So you get it ready. Here I have my listen ready. So you have it ready. Here we have our IDM file. File. Now we're gonna run it. Now what we need to see is our IDM file has been executed. The setup begin. Of course, when you install any software, it will ask you for this yes and no. If you didn't turn it off, ask you. If you didn't turn it off in the control panel, it will ask you. It did ask you, like any other software. Now here, as you can see, our IDM file has begun. See, if I press next, the IDM will be installed, which I already have it. And the victim will install it. It doesn't matter if he install it or he doesn't install it. If we launch the program like this, we will get our shell opened. So I'm just going to close this. Now we need to find our shell being opened here. I just maximize this so you can see. Any minute now. Any minute it will show up. Don't worry. As you can see, we have gotten our session 1 opened. What we need to write here, as you know, is sessions dot I1. Here we have it open. It was here. Just gonna make you guys post it here. I'm using a laptop, by the way. Now any minute you should see me, you should see my faces. My face, or you should see me. Let's launch a browser streaming a webcam. My computer is a little bit slow, so it works. As you can see, we have our shell opened. I'm just gonna do some trick of my webcam. But do not forget to subscribe by this minute. Do not forget to subscribe, like or comment. If you have any questions, you can ask or you can write it down and I will get back to you. And this has been a very good tutorial from my point of view. This is my first one. Your comment and your support will help me, but will not be that much needed. That's it. Yeah, so you know, here, file, register. You can go here. Here. Everything works. As you can see. everything works. Thank you. Thank you for your